What's up with you, Kay? What's up? Notice anything? I can't believe the evidence went missing. We really did find the murder weapon, that knife, right? Yes, it was in the alligator's mouth, though I can understand if your memories are a bit jumbled right now. Wonder if someone took it with them. We cannot deny that possibility. Let's ask everyone involved with the case. Might find out something. Indeed, let's do just that. The trial. Don't you think today's trial felt kind of strange? The defendant, Miss Rowland, was awfully relaxed. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the best he ran off with it then. It seems like she knew it was coming. She knew, she had somebody steal the evidence for her. So how much is she in on? Then again, she was a cheap police Rowland, so she doesn't have to necessarily be some big smuggling person. She could just have a friend in the, you know, in the police that helped her out. Indeed, it was as if she already knew the evidence had gone missing. Miss Courtney seemed different than usual, too. There may be something at work behind the scenes during today's trial. And present. Once again, look at your badge. Eureka! Seeing this badge just gave me a great idea. What's that? As a token of appreciation for everything you've done for me, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm gonna carve an awesome badge for you out of an eraser. Oh, did we see this already? Maybe. Should I cover your face from the sides? Or from the front? Yeah, I feel like we've seen this already. Diagonal view. I feel like we've seen it, and then part of me feels like we haven't seen it. Why are you so set on the theme being my face? Yeah, it does definitely feel familiar, though. Ah, but if it's something new you want, how about a view from directly below? This badge has quickly gone from awesome to awful. Yeah, I think we have seen all this before. Just parts of it felt like I hadn't seen them. Alright. Okay. Let's start by talking to the most important person here. During the recess, no one may enter the courtroom, dude. Really? No one can go in? Like I said, during the recess, no one can enter the courtroom! If nobody can go in, no one can resume the trial and be stuck in recess forever. No! You're right! We're all doomed! Nice. Mr. Edgeworth, do you like how I pointed out that contradiction just now? That seems like the nitpicky kind of thing I'd point out. I don't think you'll gain any useful information by pressing the bailiff. Oh. Isn't that the same thing? There is no way to the courtroom. Really? No. Why can't I skip it? Why can't I skip it? It's the same shit, even if it's... even if that's a different trigger, it's the same thing. God damn it! Wasting my time! Okay. Sofa? It's an old wool leather sofa. Yeah, the leather's full of holes! Indeed, it's a whole leather sofa after all. I feel like there's a contradiction somewhere in this conversation. Oh, I get it, because it's like, it's a whole leather sofa. It's full of holes. It's not a whole leather sofa, it's a whole leather sofa. A whole filled leather sofa. Anyways. What about this? Mr. Edgeworth, where do you think you're going? No, I wasn't going anywhere. I was just examining the door. I see. It's the #1 rule of a great thief. Ensure your escape route. Good thinking. If you want to become Yadigar's assistant, all you gotta do is ask. I'll get back to you on that. Since it's you, I'll let you skip the written exam and skills test. I hire you on the spot. Well, thanks, I guess. That's quite alright. I appreciate the sentiment, though. What about this? Anything? There's a notice posted in front of the water fountain. Step on the pedal to enjoy amazingly delicious water. However, drink at your own risk. Once it starts flowing, it will never stop again, so please be prepared. How do they stop it, then? This one is basically out of service. Alright, let's do this. Are you prepared? Calm yourself, Kay. We're not flooding the courthouse. Jeez. What about this window thing? The schedule for upcoming trials has been posted on this bulletin board. Oh, are we gonna see, like, Gustavia's, among other things? Of course, Prosecutor's role in this trial is listed as well. Mr. Edgeworth, if we can't find the missing evidence... Yes, it'll be a serious problem. Let's try talking with Franziska and Mr. Shields. Indeed. Mr. Edgeworth, where do you think you're going? I'm just gonna be a rapist. Since it's you, I'll let you be a rapist. What? How about this bushel? No? How about this stuff? Compendium of Laws for Beginners, huh? I wonder if even I could read them. Ah! But it looks like Volume 1 is currently out on loan. Well, darn. Better wait and start with the first volume. Otherwise, the story won't make any sense. I'm just like that, too. Although, with law books, I'm not quite sure it's the same thing. Okay, I hate to ruin it for you, but law books don't have any story to them. But yeah, I am that same way. I can never start something not from the beginning. Like, yeah, it's just... like, even if I've missed, like, the first couple minutes of a movie, I'm just like, nope, can't watch the rest of it. Have to watch the beginning some other time. But yeah, So what's up with you, Regina? The courthouse is so much fun! There's even a wild animal tamer here. You mean you? A wild animal tamer? Or are you talking about, shy monkeys? Her showmanship could use some work. Oh, you're talking about Franziska. Nice. But you would know Franziska, wouldn't you? Because you were at the trial with her. That lady really knows how to handle a whip. That is true. In her case, her whip is used to tame humans. Nice. What about you, shy monkeys? Isn't there anything we can do? Well, actually, I just got a great idea. If we put an animal show inside the courtroom, everyone would be caught up in it. That is true. And then, maybe they'd have to delay the trial another day. Sounds perfect, let's do it. No way, no way, no way. If we do something like that, I get arrested for sure, dude. You'll be fine. The court's not so cold as to arrest someone for showing everyone a good time. When it obstructs justice, they are. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd prefer if you didn't flagrantly encourage such criminal behavior. Alright, what's up with you, Ray? Okay, looks like you got your memories back. Yeah, I'm all better now. So what happened to Emma? She's not just gonna be gone from the game, is she? I actually, as I was editing the videos, I noticed that part where Emma said she had that interpreter or whatever. We still haven't met them. No, not the interpreter. She was the interpreter. She was the interpreter for her teacher. So, we're probably gonna meet her teacher in this case, which means she's gotta come back, probably. Even if we didn't meet her teacher, I would think it'd be weird for her to exit the game like that. Anyways, I'm all better now. Uncle Ray was really worried, you know. Though that other Kate was also pretty cute. Yeah, because she, loved the hug idea. Too bad Edgeworth never let you go through with it. Well then, now that you're recovered, how about a hug for old time's sake? No, I don't think she'll fall for it now. Nope. Need to focus on the trial right now. Yeah, things are looking good. At any rate, we'll have to search for the evidence. But we can't interrupt the trial. You can maybe postpone it to a second day, though, because of the 3-day trial rule? Huh. Uncle Ray's in a pickle. If only there was someone who could find the evidence for us. You don't have to be such a smug jerk about it. That look of expectation on your face says it all. Not even a detective. And not even a prosecutor anymore. Edgeworth offices. Miles, you still don't have your prosecutor's badge, right? You finally feel like following in your father's footsteps? Huh. I simply left it in someone else's care. I wasn't stripped of my badge. Actually, it was kind of like quitting, but you might get it back now that Blaze has been dethroned. Furthermore, right now I'm unable to follow my father's footsteps. I see. Well, no need to rush your decision. Take all the time you need to determine the path you want to follow. In any case, the door's always open for you at the Edgeworth offices. Offices. Jeez. Mr. Shields. Alright. So, of course, the badge. That's a lovely badge. You like it? I'm sure it also looked great on you, Miles. I'm not so sure about that. This is Kay's treasure. I couldn't possibly wear it. In fact, it's a treasure I believe she's wearing right now, but apparently I can hold it in my hand like this somehow. Hey, get over here. I have to show this to everybody. See, rightio then. Guess there's no other choice. This rate, the only thing left for you to wear is the defense attorney's badge. Ah, I see that. I got what you say there. I got what you did there. I fell right into his trap. No, because I can steal Detective Gumshoe's badge. See? I still have a badge. Ah. Alright. So, what's up, Francisca? Oh, it was former Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Acting like we don't know each other so well. Francisca. Those who have abandoned the path of a prosecutor do not belong here. Now be a good boy and go home. Figure out what you want to do with your life. This is acting like I'm some kid who needs to figure out my job. First, the badge. Is that supposed to be a replacement for your prosecutor's badge? As far as presenting to everyone I run into? Yes, it is. It certainly suits you, Miles Edgeworth. Hold it! That's my badge! This badge suits me way more than it does Mr. Edgeworth. She's wearing it right now, in fact, I believe. Or is she? I'd have to see her spread again. Maybe they thought of everything and she's not. When did this become a competition? Alright. The trial. Still, what are you going to do, Francisca? The recess is only 15 minutes. Gah! You're always so calm and collected. Yet you get agitated more easily. Are you envious of me? Like an anchorman reading off a teleprompter. Makes me sick! Why can't you just go crazy once in a while? To be fair, Edgeworth does actually lose it from time to time. Although, I guess his losing it aren't nearly as wild as yours. I should probably stay classy and avoid a confrontation with her for now. Classy. Knightley's murder. Francisca, I never expected you to end up taking over the prosecution for this case. The bodyguard of the president of Zhangfa, Horace Knightley, was murdered. The defendant is the former warden of the prison, Prosecutor Roland. The knife she used as the murder weapon has been prepared as evidence. However, the murder weapon has disappeared without a trace. Not only did he abandon his own case, he also made me look like a fool in court. I mean, I guess it was really last minute, but you think you would have checked beforehand. Why are you whipping me? The next time I see that foolish fool of a prosecutor, I'll put some backbone into him. Good, make him a competent character. I don't mind if you whip some backbone into him, but stop whipping innocent bystanders like myself! Alright. If only there was someone who could go search for the evidence for us. Didn't you already say that to me, Ray, you sneaky, sneaky devil? Very well, I'll go look for them. Oh, Miles! You do that for us? Of course. Finding the evidence without 15 minutes would be no easy task. Within 15 minutes. Basically the same thing, though. Well, the worst comes to worst. Uncle Ray and Franny Pal help you stall for time. Till you recover the evidence. We won't let her hand down a verdict. Please do so. Francisca, are you okay with this? Teaming up with Ray to prolong the trial? I know it's a tactic you're normally not fond of, but you've been developing. You're asking me, Francisca von Karma, to help you out? You'd be better off spending the rest of your life as an anchorman for the local news. Miss von Karma, this is an emergency. We could really use your cooperation. You're the prosecutor, after all. You're the one who wants this more than anyone, I think. Huh. I understand. As acting prosecutor, I, along with that attorney over there, shall continue this trial. Meanwhile, you, the former prosecutor, shall run around and look for the evidence. All for my sake. It's a job that suits you perfectly. Perfectly? Perfectly. Yes, quite. All for my sake. Yes, you do like that, having Edgeworth do things for your sake. Yup, there's the shipping. It's a job that suits you perfectly, being my assistant. Yep, Edgeworth is now Franziska's Maya. I'm glad that you're on board. I'll help out too, because I really don't want to get arrested again, dude. Because that's how it works. Guilty till someone else is proven guilty, and if that someone else turns out to be proven innocent, then it's back to the original guilty party, apparently. This sounds like fun! Regina wants to tag along too. Alright, that would be helpful. Now then, where should we begin? I think we should go find that person and hear what they have to say. Person? What person? You mean Sebastian? Who should we talk to in order to learn where the evidence went? Sebastian... Yep. Considering he was just added to our evidence, that makes sense. Simon Keyes. Apprentice, animal tamer at the Very Big Circus, came to see the trial. Chief animal tamer of Very Big Circus, Simon supervisor. She's younger than Maya? I guess she is. That feels weird, though. She feels like she's a bit older, but meh. I guess Maya is supposed to look young for her age. Still, though, it feels weird. Yes, the person in charge of the evidence was Sebastian de Besti. Oh, you mean that rookie prosecutor, right? Got it. I'll leave him to you. You'll leave him to him? Okay, then what are we doing? Alrighty, time for Uncle Ray to have a strategy meeting with the opposing counsel. Just the two of us! Miles Edgeworth, you better not keep me waiting, lest you end up like your friend here. I hate to work with the defense. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Franny Pie, wait for me!